Hey gamers, welcome back to another 3DS video review. Today we're looking at Pilotwings. No, not that Pilotwings. Or that one. Yep, this one, Resort. Once again, players are whisked away to the island resort, except this time we have the ability to explore the vacation spot from the skies. The game begins with you checking in. Next, we're allowed to choose two modes of play. So from the get-go, you can see this game doesn't really have that much content, but that's okay. Anyway, here players can choose to complete in different missions or play the free flight, which is timed. The longer you play the missions, you unlock different planes, change the time of day, and even get other goodies. It's also the only way you'll increase your time in free flight. So let's move on to the gameplay. Flying your plane is done with the circle pad, and you can increase your speed with the A button. Holding in the L and R buttons gives you tighter turns, and tapping them has you do a barrel roll. Landing is a very important aspect of this game. You do this by descending your altitude, and of course by holding in the B button to slow down your descent. Because if you come in too fast, you're gonna crash. Which brings me to this game's lesser qualities. Don't worry, I'll be brief. This game features no co-op at all, locally or online. At least in Resort, we could have a dogfight with another player. All crashing does in this game is decrease your overall score and add more time to the clock, making it very difficult for you to unlock the medals. Also, what happened to the main characters from the Pilotwings series? It's pretty scary that the Miis can replace anyone's video game character. I wasn't a big fan of the jetpack in this game. It felt like the most cumbersome of the different vehicles. My final issue with this game is it only has two modes of play. Come on folks, you knew this was coming, I even hinted at it. So you can play missions or timed free flight. Great, and that's it. I'm not a big fan of them timing free flight because it feels like a low blow to the gut if you ask me. How can I enjoy flying around for fun when there's a set time limit? It doesn't make any sense to me. I can understand if I was running out of gas or something, but yeah, that's all I really had wrong with this game. So, what did I like about this game? I'm not gonna lie to you guys and gals, this game is very relaxing and does the Miis series justice. So if Nintendo was trying to do that, mission accomplished. At the end of a hard day's work, it's fun to just go up into the skies and soar around the Woohoo Island. Graphics are a little bit better than most of the Mii games that I've seen. The little detail touches were nice here and there, and I like some of the lighting effects that we saw, and of course the water looked pretty cool. Turning on the 3D felt more like for show than anything else. The 3D works how it's supposed to, but I didn't really like it for one reason. It tricked my mind into thinking I was up in the sky, and I have a fear of heights. So I stick with my original argument. If God wanted man to fly, then he would have given us wings. All joking aside, the 3D makes it easier to judge distance and gives a nice pop-up feel to the overall environment. Still, the graphics look just as good in 2D. Music was a really nice touch, and while it's sad to hear the classic themes replaced with the newer music, the replacement tunes were very peaceful and well composed, and I liked them. In terms of lasting appeal, I would say mission mode is where you're going to spend most of your time. The difficulty increases after each medal is won, forcing players to get better at conserving fuel and landing perfectly in order for you to unlock the next medal, which isn't always easy, but it's still pretty engaging and fun. During free flight, you have the ability to collect stuff too, but honestly, I spent all my time in the mission modes. It was challenging, and I just enjoyed it a lot. So is the game worth getting? This game is really fun and carries the Mii torch very well, but at the same time, this doesn't feel like your traditional Pilotwings, if you're old enough to remember what those games were. However, I would say that this game is enough to justify owning at launch, and you will get enjoyment from this title. Well, thus wraps up another 3DS video review. I'm still doing my best to get the 3DS capture device, but no US publication has one yet. I don't know if this is due to the earthquake or other reasons. So I would appreciate you guys and gals not mentioning the visual quality for this and other 3DS video reviews. So anyway, you know the drill. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe to support this show and other content if you haven't already. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. I really appreciate it, and until we meet again, gamers, God bless and happy gaming.